What's up, everybody? It's Coach Cryptos. I'm back again. I just wanted to kind of keep the energy going and keep the momentum going. And I wanted to create another video for you guys to highlight some more of the wallet features. And today I wanted to just take a look at send via social media. I think that's a really innovative and cool feature to have, especially in 2019 when we spend so much of our lives attached to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. I think everybody to some capacity has social media, and just being able to send quickly, easily, and honestly, this is probably one of the coolest ways. I know there are a couple projects that do have some social media integrations, and they do it in their own unique way. I think this is a really cool way, and it's very intuitive with the wallet as well. So, anyways, let's go ahead. Let's hop into this thing. So, first thing you want to do is click send. Okay, and what it brings up is your normal screen that you kind of saw me playing with here the other day. If you click through this tabs up top, you see these three ways that you can send to people via social media, via Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. And then also you have the ability to send to anyone. And with the anyone tab, it just creates a link for you. You could drop it in an email, send it in a SMS, a text message or whatnot. So just anywhere you can basically drop a link, you can send it that way. So let's take a look at Twitter. All right. Everything we're going to do so you can hopefully kind of see it live here. I'm going to send it to myself. Coach Cryptos, what are you paying for? Check out, send via social feature. All right, cool. And what I'll do is I'll send myself, 10 BitCash, whatever, and then I click the send button. It's connecting, brings up at Coach Cryptos. And what I encourage you to do is wait just a second, because this is basically pulling information from Twitter, and make sure that's the logo that you're familiar with seeing, or the profile picture that is attached to the account that you're sending to, and that is Coach Crypto's silly little icon there on Twitter. And you're about to send 10 BitCash to Coach Cryptos with the following description. Check out send via social feature. Cool. So I want to send that. I'm going to click the send button. And what I get is basically two links. And one link is just nothing but that. It's just strictly a link. Okay. And then the second one is a description that just has a little put together line. Hey, Coach Cryptos, and tags my Twitter name. I'm sending you 10 BitCash. You can claim these coins here. And so I kind of show you how both of these look here. All right. So right now, the transaction is showing in our history. I won't go there right now because it's going to pull these. It's going to pull these links off of my page. What I do here is I will come to my Twitter account. I don't have anything to hide. I just don't want to, anybody to pop up on my YouTube feed here that might be in my DMs, and those guys be upset at me for that. So boom, that's what the link looks like. It just pops in. It's walletchooseBitCash.com, and that's the link. Okay. And what I do, since I just created that link and that transaction is still going through the blockchain, most likely, what I do is I show you a couple other things I can do with this same transaction. All right. So say for instance, I was wanting to send this to somebody and I don't really know them. Most people aren't going to just click some link that says wallet.chooseBitCash, Twitter login. Hey man, I'm not clicking that. Right? I got to log into something. I steal my password, whatever. Right? So most of the time you want to send this link to somebody that you're already familiar with. Okay. So I go back to my wallet here, and let's say this is somebody I don't have the ability to reach their direct message. Right? So their direct message isn't open, and all I want to do is just kind of have a prepared message there. I'll go back to my boom. All right. And what I do is copy paste. Hey, Coach Cryptos, I just sent you 10 BitCash to your Twitter account as a tip. Click here to claim it. All right, that sounds a little better. All right, at least you know what is accompanying the link there. And like I said, that's probably a little bit better for just a post that anyone can see. And once again, this is only claimable by logging into your Twitter account and using it to that capacity. And so lastly, like I said, as these transactions are rolling through the blockchain, I get to this screen right here. Let's say I just click the send button. I confirm that Coach Cryptos was the correct account. The screen pops up and I said, man, you know what I want to do? I want to print a paper bill and send it to him. Now, this is obviously via Twitter. So what I could do is, if it was a buddy in real life, I could print the actual bill, like print it off a printer, hand it to them, they scan it, sign it into their Twitter account, which is pretty dope. I hadn't even really thought about that until I just said that there. But most likely what you're going to want to do is just save his picture. Now, keep in mind, you can send the logo with your own picture on there. Now, I don't know what this is going to open up here. Let's see, I got BitCash. I got a ton of junk in here. Let's see. We got a partnership with Major Gaming. So let me throw that on there. The image is loaded, so I'll save it as pictures. And then click save. Okay. You don't have permission to save in this location. Contact the administrator to obtain permission. So clearly I can't save it there. Would you like to save a picture for said? Perfect. Yes. All right, I did this a little earlier, so I'm going to replace that bill. Perfect. All right, so now what I want to do is come back to this account. Let's say I just did the same process and I want to send somebody on social media. All I got to do is open up, double click, look at that sweet logo there, right? Could be my picture, could be my business, whatever, right? I can customize this, and then I will click the send button, and then perfect. So now these are 3 different ways to send essentially the same transaction, right? So you got multiple ways you kind of use this send via Twitter, and it's very easy to claim. With the bill, I could just simply use my my phone and hold up the camera to it and log in over my phone. There are some apps where you can kind of reach your screen. You can pull the QR code from there. Obviously, these other 2, you got links. You just click on them. So what I'm going to do real fast now, just to see. All right. I believe these have went through here. Okay. So here's what I can do. I'm going to click this link right here. All right. Let's pull the screen over. Awesome. So this is what somebody is seeing as they have received this link. Claim your BitCash you received. Somebody sent you BitCash. You can log into your Twitter account to claim your BitCash. So I will come over here, click that. It's going to pull you to this website here. And basically, since I'm already logged into my Twitter account, I just can authorize this application, right? Basically, this BitCash to use my Twitter account to log in. So I'm gonna click authorize, redirecting you back to the application. This might take a few minutes. So this is Twitter's API telling us where it's going to send us to. And boom, look at that. That's actually a sweet little looking page, right? Coach Cryptos, welcome, Coach. You have 3 payments awaiting your claim. Look at that. All right, so I've created all 3 of these payments, so I really don't have these payments here, and I am on testnet. So at that point, I would claim money, and then it's going to send me to the wallet, or excuse me, send me to a download wallet page. So if I'm brand new to the project, I can download the Android app, get it for Windows. Most people might just choose to just go to the web wallet and not download anything hard, but they have multiple ways that they can access their BitCash. All right, so let's say you send us, somebody wants to say, hey, Coach Cryptos, like your videos, man, boom, here's the link. And I were to get to this page, I just click copy to clipboard. I will come to my BitCash wallet. I will come to receive. And then you always have this receive money by pasting the link here. All right, so I drop that link in there and click receive money. You have successfully claimed the coins from the link. How about that? And just like that, I received those coins. Now, obviously the transaction, it did take, so if you send somebody 10 BitCash, then the transaction that happens over the blockchain, the fee will be taken out of that. So they won't receive exactly 10 BitCash. So keep that in mind if you are ever sending a tip or you want to send something specific, just send a little extra to cover the fee. Okay, so I think that's really cool, right? And like I said, just going back to my Twitter page here. Like I said, I'm gonna respect some of my personal messages that I've had here. I'm gonna kick this screen over. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but anyways, if I were to scan that with my QR code, I would basically get to that same screen and be able to claim the coins in the exact same way. So very cool, very, very unique. And we can come back here to the send feature. You can do the same thing via Instagram, right? It works the exact same way. You send them a direct message, they claim the coins, they claim them by logging in their Instagram, and then same thing via Twitch. And so if you circle back to about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, we had a partnership with Cryptocurrency Checkout. And with Cryptocurrency Checkout, they basically allow for websites to take cryptocurrency as payment. That's why you're seeing more and more people starting to accept BitCash as payments because they actually use the Cryptocurrency Checkout plugin. Then what Cryptocurrency Checkout also has is some cool little widgets that allow for people to set up these payment plugins via their social media. And so essentially, if I wanted to send somebody on Twitch a tip, I could do exactly what I just did, create the link here, drop it into their feed, they'll click it, they'll claim it. All right. But what we've also encouraged people to do here with our kind of Twitch initiative that we were pushing here over the last month or so was using that Cryptocurrency Checkout plugin. Right, this is my page, and I was going to start streaming, but I'm not good enough at video games, and also my computer kind of sucks, and so streaming didn't go well for me. But anyways, what you're able to do with Cryptocurrency Checkout is to basically kind of create a logo, and we have plenty of these. So if you're interested in tagging this onto your Twitch, you can add this little plugin here on the bottom of your Twitch page, your Twitch feed. And so as people come in and watch you and they say, hey man, pay you in some BitCash and tip you in some BitCash, you can come right here. It's going to Coach Cryptos. How much you want to donate in USD? You plug all this stuff in. You continue the payment. Looks like I didn't put anything in. Let's say want to pay them $1. Continue the payment, and then at this point in time, you'll pay with BitCash, and then now you're in Cryptocurrency Checkout. You can pay with QR code. You can pay with one click via your wallet, or let me move my face here, or you can pay with a manual entry. So that's typically what I do is just click that button, and then actually I'll show you. Copy the BitCash address right into your wallet. Copy the price, send it over. This information goes in so they can just kind of give you some confirmation, and then submit transaction, and it automatically goes to them. So you don't have to necessarily send them a link. You can just click it, and it'll show up in their account as they get done streaming and check out their BitCash account. They can see it come in. So we definitely are trying to be revolutionary with how we are able to send funds and or send via social media. I think is a kind of a hidden gem that a lot of people don't use as much as it could or should be used, and it's a good problem because we have a lot of cool features that people tend to be attracted to, and this is kind of one of our base features that's really cool. So if you haven't used it before, that's a cool way to help market BitCash. If you got a buddy that you want to brag about BitCash to, send them, use this link here. Send them a Twitter link, and let them discover it themselves, because if they claim it, they'll download a wallet or at least visit the web wallet, and they'll get their first taste of BitCash. And lastly, I kind of talked about the anyone deal. All right, but essentially, you just kind of go through the same process and then spit out a link that basically puts that person through the same process, except there's really no confirmation in terms of logging in via Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch. It's just a prompt that you're going to send somebody via text message. They'll get a little message saying, hey, you received 10 BitCash, click it, download a wallet. All right, there's no login process. So very cool. Once again, I'm going to continue to make these videos here throughout the next couple of weeks, just highlighting these very unique features that we have all throughout our wallet, all throughout our project. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped you guys out just a little bit, and definitely look forward to making the next video. See you next